love you, Polly.
Mark Aylan.
Oh, nothing about me basic. I'm so fine, yeah, they think I got a facelift. Flying high, yeah, they think I'm in a spaceship. Dodging bullets, cause you know I'm in the
Here
matrix.
we go, here we go.
Cause I'm riding in this matrix. In the A, so you know I'm going ape shit. Making money, so they think I went faceless. They think I went faceless. Playing games, and you know I can't face it. Fuck her good, and she really wanna tape it. I'm a star, you can put me on your playlist. Play hard, you wanna call me Payton. Play hard, you call me Brady. A Slim Shady. Black and white like my lady. Cruella for your baby. Welcome to the live.
Mark
Welcome to the
Aylan.
live.
Oh, nothing about me basic. I'm so fine, yeah, they think I got a facelift. Flying high, yeah, they think I'm in a spaceship. Dodging bullets, cause you know I'm in the matrix. Call me Neo, cause I'm riding in this matrix. In the A, so you know I'm going ape shit. Making money, so they think I went faceless. They think I went faceless. Playing games, and you know I can't face it.
Thank you,
Fuck
Kim.
her good, and she really wanna tape it. I'm a star, you can put me on your playlist. Play hard, you wanna call me Payton. Play hard, you call me Brady. A Slim Shady. Black and white like my lady. But
Waiting for
don't
everybody to get
hate
here.
me. Don't hate me. Yeah, doing magic like it's 18. Daddy problem, so you say it's correlate me. And all I wanna do is try to be me. But they gon' try to hate me.
But they gon'
You
try to-
see, I'm everything you need. But they gon' make me bleed.
and they gon' make you.
Oh, nothing about me basic. I'm so fine, yeah, they think I got a facelift. Fly high, yeah, they think
Where my
I'm
people
in a
at, man? Get
spaceship.
in
Dodging
this
bullets, 'cause you know
live.
I'm in the matrix. Come in here, 'cause I'm riding in this matrix.
Get in the live. Let's go.
Making money, so they think I went faceless. They think I went faceless. Playing games, and you know I can't face it. Fuck her good, and she really wanna tape it. I'm a star, you can put me on your playlist. Hey, oh, you wanna
Where
call
my
me
people at?
Payton. Black
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Woo, I'm excited. I'm excited for today's live. Thank you. Thank you, Meow Meow, for that. I'm excited for today's live because I have a strong topic for today. And today's topic is you need to challenge yourself. Deontay, I'm glad you were here. That's what I'm talking about. You showing up. And you here early. That's what exactly. Today's message of the day is that you need to challenge yourself. Okay? And I'm going to start off with I'm going to explain some things to you. Okay? So, and I want y'all to maybe I should put my glasses on so y'all know that I'm serious. I'm in teacher mode for real. So, what I want y'all to understand is that in order for you to grow, you have to stretch yourself. But some people are so afraid to stretch themselves because they don't like the feeling of being stretched. Because once you stretch yourself, you now experience something called growing pains. A lot of people do not want to experience growing pains because they don't like the way that it feels. It is what? Uncomfortable. But what if I told you that the only way you can grow is by being uncomfortable, and the uncomfortability is what brings the growth? That means there's the uncomfortability. I don't understand why people love to be comfortable. I mean, I do get it, but I don't get it. Because it's like you would rather be comfortable and miserable with your life than to be uncomfortable and fulfilled. And what you do is short-term pleasure. So this is what I mean by you need to challenge yourself. And we going to figure out what your challenge going to be. We going to go through every single person and we going to figure out what your challenge needs to be. Okay? So, first things first, what you need to think about is, what do I need to do? Or think about the end goal first. Think about the end goal. Think about, what is it that I want? Damn near yelling. So, what I'm trying to tell you is that you have to ask yourself, what is the end goal? Where am I trying to go? What am I trying to do? Where am I trying to be? And once you figure out what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go, who you're trying to be, then you can start to create your challenges according to the end goal. And this is what I mean, right? For me, my end goal is to be one of the biggest artists in the world, regardless of anybody else believing in it or not. I believe in it and I know what I got to do. So I have to ask myself, okay, what can I do today to really challenge myself? And I don't mean challenge yourself just like a ooh, that was hard. No. Your challenge has to feel like it almost took it took almost everything out of you. Your challenge has to feel like that shit almost took everything out of you, bro. For example, David Goggins is a perfect example of who I think about when I talk about these challenges. David Goggins wanted to become a Navy SEAL, and he had to lose 106 pounds in 3 months. Everybody told him that's impossible. Everybody told him that's impossible. And I want to let you know that it's okay for you to have doubt sometimes. It's about how you respond to the doubt. It's okay for you to not always know if you're going to make it through. But you have to at least make a decision that I'm going to make it through. And doubt will come up. You will be hit with doubt sometimes. But you have to decide, you know what? This doubt not going to get the best of me though. And you have to learn how to tune it out. You see, negative thoughts are going to come. Lack thoughts are going to come. Doubtful thoughts are going to come. It's about how you tune it out though. If you learn how to tune out all negativity from yourself, nothing nobody else will say will ever hurt you. Because anything anybody else will tell you, you probably already said it to yourself and learned how to tune it out. What's up, Vaughn? So my challenge for myself was, remember last time I got on live, I told y'all, I'm going to learn Portuguese in 3 months. I take it back. I'm going to learn it in a month. Eu sou forçado. Eu sou forçado. I probably said the pronunciation wrong, but I said I am hardworking. Sou forçado. Eu sou forçado. I am hardworking. So what that means is that instead of accepting what everybody did, so most people will learn the language in 3 to 6 months. You know what I told myself? We're going to do it in a month. And push yourself and get so addicted and obsessed with it. Because until you learn what it feels like to find a goal and then obsess about that goal to make it happen, you're never going to know what winning is like. You're never going to know what winning is like. I've been talking to my Portuguese people, my Brazilian people, and they've been telling me you're learning faster than most people. And that's because I've committed to it. You see, a lot of y'all are like, well, I'm going to try. That's the problem. You can't go into things with the I'm going to try behavior. I'm going to try attitude. You got to say, I am going to. Eu estou or estou indo. I am going. One thing about it. You see, one thing about me, I played sports as a kid. And this is why I say the only thing that will really help anything is strength to get shit done. If you tell yourself, I'm going to go to the gym and then you don't even do it, just understand that your body don't even take you serious. Your subconscious mind don't even take you serious. It thinks you just talking. Thank you, NGX. Your mind thinks you're just talking. Like, real talk, I really hope TikTok don't feel the type of way because I'm finna be cursing. But like, real talk, like, all of that, oh yeah, I'm for the focus, I'm for to do this, I'm for to do that, all that, I'm going to, we don't care about it. What are you doing? Not what you finna and what you going to. What did you do today? What did you do today? Nothing. I hope listening to this live isn't the first productive thing you did all day. It's almost 1 o'clock. You're being outworked. You are being outworked. I don't want to hear that you want to be the best, but you're being outworked, my love. And the thing about whatever it is that your craft is, you can't just study your craft. You got to study the things around your craft, a little bit outside of your craft. So people may be like, Ori, why are you learning Portuguese if you want to be a music artist? Because Brazil is powerful. The Latin community is powerful. Why do you think Travis Scott has a song with Rosalia and MIA and Chris Brown has a song with Raul Alejandro and Sway Lee has a song with Raul Alejandro? Because we understand marketing. So I got to think on a different level. I can't just think, I'm just going to post great music. No, I got to go an angle that's different from everybody else. I got to think differently than everybody else. And the first thing I thought about was Kobe Bryant literally learned a whole new language just to be able to conversate with his teammate on the court and nobody will understand what they're saying. And then Kobe Bryant also was learning a language to be able to talk shit to someone. He learned a full language just to talk shit to someone. And you won't go work out. And you won't go work out. Listen to yourself. Don't tell me shit about, Ori, what's not working? What's not going on? What's not working in my life? You, very much you. And let me tell you something, because I know I teach about having a positive mentality and manifesting and visualizing things, but if you're manifesting yourself with your mentality, let me say that one more time because I don't know if TikTok lagged out. When you are manifesting things or visualizing things and you're claiming that you're a whole new person, but you're not putting no type of action behind these claims, you're actually harming your... No. And I'm 100% relying on mental. Don't forget that. This realm is about 90 to 85% mental and 10 to 15% physical. The equation is still mind over matter, not just mind. And if you're just using mind, but you're not giving your mind physical evidence, what is the main thing that you are focused on becoming better at? Or what is the main goal that you have in your life right now? Comment it down below, because I think you need to get into a relationship and a commitment with this goal. I think you talk about this goal sometimes. When I talk about my goal every day, every time I get on my friends probably getting tired of me talking about Portuguese. But it's like that's all I know to talk about because that's all I'm doing. Fitness and beauty, building better relationships. So if you're talking about focusing on fitness, I would recommend getting up early. Like, I need y'all to know today, I woke up maybe 5:30 a.m. I'm living 2 days within 1 day because I'm getting up early. Some people are waking up at 11 o'clock and I've already gotten a workout and I've already gone live. I've already posted content. I'm beating you. I'm ahead of you. So let me ask you, why aren't you waking up early? Do you know what your life would look like if you just started off with a little bit of discipline to wake up early? You would actually start to feel more proud of yourself. You would actually start to have a little bit more pride about yourself. You'll start to feel like, you know what, it's the first momentum. You see, here's the thing. When I was leaving the gym today, I didn't run a mile and a half. Instead, what I did was I was biking in a sauna for 30 minutes. Thank you for the chili pepper, Whittington. So today I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the sauna gym, and I'm going to bike in a sauna for about 30 minutes at like 130 degrees, right? And thank you for the roses. And while I'm biking, I'm also listening to Brazilian music, right? I'm listening to Brazilian music while working out. So I'm focused on my goals while working out, right? And then you know what I do? I'm like, you know what? I know that my skin is important. Let me go ahead and go get a smoothie. The smoothie contained peanut butter, protein, banana, collagen, spirulina. Because everything I'm doing, nothing that I'm doing is just to do it. Everything I'm doing is for the goal. Everything I'm doing is for the goal. And that's how you need to think. Everything you do in your life needs to be for the goal. Yes, you may be working a 9 to 5, but how can you use that 9 to 5, use the money from your 9 to 5 for the goal? You get what I'm saying? Maybe I got to go pick somebody up in a place that I don't really want to have to go drive, and I don't want to feel like I'm wasting my time. So I say, you know what? Because you're in this area, I'm going to go to the gym in that area, and then I'm going to pick you up so I can have a reason to be in that area. So I don't feel like I'm just having fun and wasting my time. So I can feel like I'm being productive no matter what I'm doing, because I'm trying to get an edge. You are trying to get an edge. You are trying to get an edge over everybody, over yourself. So over yourself. How can you get an edge over your old self? See, the old you would love to sleep in. The old you would love to get back in that bed. Do you know what's crazy? I used to try to literally plan a nap in my day, right? And every time I go to take that nap, I'll lay there for a little bit, my body will rest, and I can't take the nap. What ends up happening is I end up learning Portuguese when I'm supposed to be taking a nap. And then it gets me all fired up and I get energy again. So it's like, I guess what it is when I'm trying to rest my body, instead I let my body rest and I just use my mind. But I'm being strategic with my day. And that's the thing, you got to be strategic. I'm studying more psychology. Why am I studying more psychology? Because I'm trying to charge and sharpen every knife that I have. Now I'm asking you, how do you sharpen your knives? I don't know why my TikTok is freezing like that. How do you sharpen your knives? And what are you doing to sharpen your knives? How many of y'all here have gained an extra couple of pounds? How many of y'all have gained an extra couple of pounds? Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. How many of y'all have gained an extra couple of pounds? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Are you just going to be like, oh man, I gained some weight, man. What are you going to do about it? You know, you could do something today. You could do something about it right now. The problem is that you're going to say, well, I'm going to the gym tomorrow, and you already lost. You already lost. The moment that you said, I'm going to go tomorrow, you already lost. I challenge you to create a plan and to stick to it, and watch how fulfilled you get when you stick to your plan. Watch how fulfilled you get when you stick to your plan, man. Of running my mile and a half, I really was feeling like I wasn't working as hard. So that's why when I was driving home, I was like, I got to challenge myself. I got to do something. I'm like, maybe I got to do one big challenge a week. So maybe this week I need to go outside and run 5 miles at one time. And just so I can feel good, just so I can break through, because I need you to understand this challenge isn't just for you to feel good about yourself. That's not what these challenges are. These challenges are to get you to break past a level of comfort in your mind. It's to get you to break past some of your limitations that you thought you could only run 3. You thought you could only run 3, but now you're forcing yourself to run 5. And when you force yourself, you have to give yourself, you have no choice. You see, when I was learning, because I've been learning Portuguese and I'm in this group chat, everybody is like, wow, like you're learning so fast. And I told them, I said, I have no choice. I have no choice. You see, the problem is that some of y'all give yourself ultimatums. You give yourself options when you should have made it no choice. Real talk. I got no choice but to get it in a month. I have no choice. You have no choice but to get in the gym, or you're going to face depression, or you're going to face insecurity. You want to know why you're insecure? You want to know why you're insecure? Because you're not doing the work. When you are a beginner, or when you know you're not doing what you're supposed to do, you get anxious about it. You get insecure about it. When you're playing a sport for the first time, you get insecure about it. When you play a game, but you know you haven't been practicing, you get insecure about it. When you're doing a test, but you know you haven't studied, what happens? You get insecure about it. So a lot of y'all insecurity is from your lack of preparation, because preparation creates confidence. Somebody said, I can't get my momentum back. I can't get into action. No, it's not that you can't, you won't. We're not letting that slide over here. It's not that you can't, you won't do it. You would rather feel bad about yourself. You would rather feel like a bitch. You would rather sit here and create excuses for yourself. You would rather be a victim than to be aggressive and victorious. Don't say you can't. It's because you won't. That's the truth. Momentum starts from action. When you got to understand, your mind, your mentality isn't going to catch up with you until after you start to do. So what I mean by that is, when I'm running, when you first are deciding, you know, I'm going to go to the gym, your mind is not going to be on your side in the beginning, because you're forcing your mind to do something that it's not used to. So the thing is, you got to stir up the energy and take the energy and send it to the brain. And then the brain will finally get on track. It's the same way when you're trying to force your mind to think a new type of way. You're going to have to feed it. So when you're trying to wait for your mind to give you positive reinforcement, you're going to be waiting forever, because the brain is going to want to stay comfortable. Especially if you're introducing a new idea, the brain will reject a new idea over and over and over again until you keep being consistent with it. Because guess what? A brain is not going to accept anything that you tell it. A brain has to make sure that whatever you are telling it is safe to receive. So the only way that it knows that it's safe to receive is if you keep repeating it. Because your brain knows that people talk. Your brain knows that you talk. And your brain has learned not to listen to everything you say the first time you say it. Your brain is like, she gonna have to prove it to me. She not finna just tell me we finna work out and I'm just supposed to accept that. I gotta see if she's serious. Just like TikTok, just like social media. Just because you post one video and you say, oh, I'm gonna be a YouTuber, don't mean YouTube for to take you serious. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn it. And that's from your will. Your willpower. I believe because that's how I am towards other people, so I need to do it for myself. Exactly. 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 So that means that you have to want it a lot. You got to want the very thing that your brain body may even be despising. And it has to be a choice. How do you feel about the people saying that your manifestation will come without working? There's no such thing. Because even when you do the mental work, it's still work. When you get up and you decide to meditate 3 times a day, that's still work that you had to get up and do. But even Joe Dispenza says that when you do the meditation, right? And then after you finish the meditation, go about your day, go do what you have to do, continue working. You have to mix them together. I remember at one point when I was only doing the mental work, but I wasn't doing the physical work. And I remember times when I was only doing the physical work and I wasn't doing the mental work. You have to pair them together because that's the thing. Mind over matter. What's the point of mind if you're not trying to move matter? And what's the point of matter if you don't have mind? There's no such thing as matter. And if you have mind, but you're not doing anything that matters, the mind is bored. The mind needs something to play with. The mind needs clay. The mind needs hands to give it. The mind needs something to give it a action to. Because if it was just mind, you would not even be human. You would just be energy. If it was just going to be mind. Y'all run up the likes on this live, y'all. Let's get this to 10K on TikTok. Today is the 28th, y'all. Today is the 28th. Happy 28th day. Make sure y'all go ahead and get y'all some coconut water today because coconut adds up to 28. '28 is the number of wealth. It really is how bad you want it. Because listen, I can literally listen to people who are struggling, right? They'll literally be struggling. They'll literally be like, oh, Ori, I want your help. I want to get mentored by you. I want to learn from you. What do I need to do? And then I tell them what to do. And I'll be like, well, you just got to post this and this and that. And they still decide that they don't do it. They still don't do it. So I know that you have yourself a chance to win. Come on, TikTok. Come on, YouTube. Stop lagging on me, bro. They you know what? They be really trying to stop the energy, but that ain't never gonna happen. And that's the thing. Great at psychology, have self-control. Now, let me teach y'all something. Let me teach you something, okay? There was an experiment done. Is it still retrograde? Is it still retrograde? So the exercise was we're going to give these kids candy, right? We're going to put it in front of them. And we're going to tell them, do not grab the candy until the kids who do grab the candy, holding themselves back and having self-control are the ones that end up having more financial success later on in life. So what if I told you that you going after your goals and you being committed and disciplined to them 100% equates to how financially successful you will be? What if I told you that? Did y'all catch that, or do I need to repeat that? Did y'all catch that, or do I need to repeat that? Let me know. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it. So there was a experiment on kids, and basically the kids were being tested. They would put treats or candy in front of the kids, and if the kids were able to have self-control, because they were told not to grab the candy until a certain amount of time. The kids who had more self-control and actually did it were proven to be more successful financially later on in life. So your level of discipline and self-control 100% equates to how successful you will become financially. Is that making sense? Did y'all get that? Did y'all get that? Did y'all get that? Guys, is it lagging like bad? Like, is it lagging bad where it's like, damn, bro, I could barely hear the message? Let me know. Because I'm trying to see. Let me know if I need to restart this. Okay. Let me restart it. TikTok is telling me. Let me know. I'm confused. All right. We just gonna keep going. 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 All right. So, yeah, man, after I realized that the whole thing of success really equates to how much self-discipline you have and how much you are able to have self-control to not indulge in things like, for example, if you tell yourself that you're supposed to be yourself when it comes to money, how are you ever going to control yourself when it comes to your diet? Or how are you ever going to control yourself when it comes to you having to be focused towards a goal? What if you're a music artist, right? And you have a trainer because you're about to go on tour. And this trainer tells you, hey, you're going to have to cut down on the alcohol for this whole tour. Because if you are heavy on alcohol for this whole tour, you're not going to be able to finish your second leg of the tour. And that's going to equate to you losing millions of dollars. If you can't even have self-control to be like, you know what? Nah, let me not even do. You shouldn't think, oh, I'm gonna cut down a bit. When you hear that thing is about to affect your money, your career, you should be like, I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm not using it no more. A lot of y'all be negotiating with yourself about things that have no benefit to you. A lot of y'all be negotiating with yourself about things that have absolutely no benefit to you. You're literally taking in all this sugar. All this sugar. You're eating all this sugar, drinking all this sugar, and it's doing nothing but giving you headaches, giving you backaches. But you can't manage to be disciplined enough to be like, you know what, I'm done with the sugar. The sugar's not helping me. Then to be committed to the things that will make you better, and I just don't get it. I'm going to do the mini numerology readings, but these readings are going to be about, because today's the 28th, based off of your birthday, how you can make the most money. Because today is an 8/28 day, so that's what today's live is going to be about. So at the end of the live, I'm going to be like, hey, y'all, we're going to do little numerology readings, and I'm going to tell you, based off of your birthday, what are the best things to do for you to make money, and how do you make money the best way? Some people, it will be on the internet. Some people will be through communication. Some people will be through being around other people. Some people, it'll be through crypto. So that's what we're going to do at the end of the live. But yeah, man, I really got to the point where I was like, yo, I need to challenge myself. I need to really get to the point where it's like, I need to do something that the problem supposed to get stronger. If you do not have weight, how are you ever supposed to get stronger? You're not going to get stronger, unfortunately. You know, some of y'all say, you know what, I'm going to just lift the light weight so I can tone up. If you don't push some heavy fucking weight, if you don't push yourself, if you don't feel that until failure, why do you think every weightlifter, every bodybuilder says go until failure? Think about that. Think about that. Go until failure. What's that about? Why is it that going until failure makes me better? Why is that? Why is it that going until failure makes me better? Because when you go until failure, you push what failure is. It's 50. Let's restart this live because I'm tired of this lagging. Let's restart the live. I'm